More than 3/4 of military and veteran families may carry debt, and that's according to a 2021 survey by the Military Family Advisory Network.
For many military families, financial security can be kind of up in the air when they move to another duty station. News 19's Emily Forrester joins us now in the studio. So Emily, why can that transition bring uncertainty for these families?
Well, a lot of it has to do with military spouses and how difficult it can be to transfer their job licenses or certifications to a new state. But there is an effort now that could help ease that burden. A 2021 survey by the Military Family Advisory Network gives some insight into how finances affect military and veteran families. The poll found slightly more than half the respondents experienced barriers to saving money in the past 2 years, and nearly 81% of military and veteran families said their finances caused them at least some stress over the past 12 months.
On average, it takes about 44 days once a military spouse moves into a new state to gain employment.
And Taryn Sims with the DNC Veterans and Military Families Council says that can cause financial stress.
But as you know, with the game of averages, you have 44, but you also have one, and then you have the far end that could be 100.
In some cases, the military spouse who has to move with their service member has an occupational license like teaching, real estate, or medical tech, but the new state won't recognize that credential. Sims says the process to get the license reestablished in the new state is not necessarily free or even cheap.
Sometimes these fees are thousands of dollars. You know, if you're E1 through E7, if you're a O1 through 03, 04, $1,000, that's a lot of money.
Sims also represents Merit, a company that says it can digitize the transition for getting the license or certification.
The military spouse can automatically go and download the app and go through the process of validating their licenses instead of having to wait until they move to the new state.
But a policy change would have to happen before the digital technology could solve the problem. In other words, the states would have to adopt, or a federal law would have to require, a system of reciprocity when military families transfer their credentials. Now, this issue has gotten the attention of U.S. lawmakers. There are 35 bipartisan co-sponsors of the Military Spouse Hiring Act. That act would give employers incentives for hiring military spouses. The bill was referred to the Senate Committee on Finance back in March, so no word yet on whether it will be passed and sent to the president.